hey, I'm zoomed in on my face. Why? Because, what? I got a haircut. So, things have happened. Things have changed. Mostly my appearance, but everything else is pretty much the same. Still awkward, still weird. What can you do? So this last week I went home for my birthday, which was on Saturday. That was fun. My mom's birthday was on Monday. That was fun. Some, memorable moments. The first one was I obviously did something to my appearance. That was fun. I went last Thursday, this date. Yes, that one. And I went to go get my hair cut, as well as get my teeth checked out and my eyes checked out. And I went with my mom to get my hair cut, and she was like, "Are you sure you want to cut your hair this much?" And I was like, "Yeah, I've been thinking about getting my hair cut for a while." And it was just like, you know what? It'll be cheaper than in New York City to get my hair completely chopped off. So I did. So that was the most memorable thing. What else? I also helped out with my sister's coffee cart. If you don't know of it, it is called the Gold Buckle Espresso, however you say the word. They have a Facebook page that I will link to down below because they're good, they're cool, and if you don't know of them, you should check them out because it is my sister and my mom. But I helped them out one evening, and that was fun. Got to see some people from just home and my horse riding 4-H days. Got to see some of those people. They were all like, "Oh my gosh, you look different." And I was like, "I know. I look so different." Same day that I got my hair cut, I also had an eye doctor's appointment. And I went there and, got my eyes checked, whatever. They asked me if I wanted to get more contacts. I was like, yes. And they were like, "Do you want to get new lenses and new glasses?" And I was like, yes, because this cheetah print, it's great. But it's just, I'm not feeling it anymore. It's pink, it's cheetah, it's a little much. I do like the size of the frame, but the new ones I got are a little bit bigger, and when I get those, you'll see they should be arriving in the mail next week sometime, so yeah. But while I was there, I decided to ask my eye doctor what my actual eye prescription is, because if you have perfect vision, you have 20/20 vision, so it's whatever it is over 20. And I asked him, I was like, what is my actual prescription, because I don't actually know, and people ask me all the time, and I'm like, I don't know. And he gave me this look like, no, you don't. And he said, "Do you really want to know?" And I was like, well, yeah, why wouldn't I want to know what my eyesight is? And he was like, well, so your eyesight is 2600 over 20. And I was like, okay, I don't know what that means. What does that mean? And he said, basically, you are 3 times past the legally blind limit. Without your glasses, without your contacts, you are legally blind times 3. And I was like, oh, cool. Point is, I was shocked, and I didn't know how to process that information. He was like, "I told you didn't want to know," and I was like, no, I did. Just didn't realize it was that bad. And so, of course, when I saw all of my friends, I was like, "Guess what, guys? I'm legally blind." And they were like, "What?" And I was like, "Yes." That next day, I saw one of my friends, Miriam. Got to hang out with her a little bit before she had to go back to camp, because she's a counselor. The next day, Saturday, was my birthday, and I got to spend the morning by myself while my brother and my dad were asleep. And my mom and sister were doing coffee again, but that I got to spend the afternoon with my best friend, Krista. the other one, here's a picture of our faces. Aren't we cute? And we got to take some nice fun pictures with, you know, my new hair and just in the field and had a good time, lots of laughs, lots of fun. We caught up. She got up to my house around like, I think 12:49 is when she knocked on the door because she texted me saying she was at the door. And she didn't leave until around like 8 o'clock, so that was good. That was fun. We caught up a lot, just talked a lot about lots of things. And then I went to Skagit Speedway. Yay! The afternoon I got to see my uncle and my grandma who were working up in the tower that night because, well, my mom and sister couldn't. And then the announcer, his name is Caleb. Hi, Caleb. Had a nice little birthday announcement for me, and everyone was really shocked about my hair. Got to see all of my dogs. I miss my dogs. My dog got fat. Can I just say that my dog Arthur got fat? He's very like dense now, and I'm so used to Annabelle's cats that are so like floppy, and you just pick them up and they flop over. And then I go to pick up my dog, and he just all goes up as one, and he's a dachshund, so he's like a long fucking wiener dog. Pick him up, and just his whole body stays at one level, and I'm like, why are you so fat? Oh, that's right. Saturday morning before Krista came over, my mom came home, and I was like, don't you have coffee to do? And she's like, yeah, but I loved your sister.
Why, you got a leak again?
Leak again?
Yeah.
No, I think it's all fixed again.
Well, you call me now. You say you got a leak.
I don't think so. You can come check it out.
All right, let's check it out.
Well, that was awkward. Well, get back in position here. The maintenance guy came back up because yesterday they replaced our under the sink cabinet because there was a leak and it was like rotting, and so we just had them completely replace it. And I sent an email down to the office to the two like receptionists saying, oh, it's leaking, like we need someone to send back up. So they sent him back up yesterday, but then I forgot I got an email this morning from the other one saying, okay, I'll send him back up. So he just came up again. Okay, that's awkward. Where was I? Yes, my mom came home and left my sister at this event with the coffee trailer and was like, yeah, so I got a call from your grandpa saying there's a cougar in their field and we have 3 horses in their field, so we're gonna go pick up the horses. And I was like, okay, yeah, that's a good idea. Sunday I saw my friend Kathy. Hi. We hung out most of the afternoon. She came by, got me some treats. They're called Choco Babies, and they're just like little tiny chocolate things. They're so good, and she used to have them at her house all the time when we were little kids because we've like known each other forever. And she brought them to me, and I was like, what are these? And then I was like, oh my god, these things! What? And then I ate half the thing. I mean, it was only like this tall, and it was like a skinny container, so it wasn't like a lot, but they were good. And we hung out, we went to a lake and walked around, and then sat. Sunday morning, I went golfing, and with my family, because my brother had an open house barbecue thing, and he wanted to have like a golf tournament and whatever. So I went golfing, and my mom brought SPF 4 sunscreen with tanning lotion. So this happened. This very painfulness happened. And Monday morning at like 10:30, my mom, me, my brother, my other brother who flew in, and my sister all went on a hike. Here's that picture. Aw, aren't we cute? And so we all went for the hike and just talked and caught up and whatever. What else? Oh, I had a consultation to schedule the appointment for getting my wisdom teeth out. That's fun. So I have to get them removed in January. So that'll be fun. There's a future video to look forward to, is me so tired and so out of my mind. And me flying back home was fun. Had to leave earlier than I thought because I was on standby, and the original flight was supposed to leave Washington at like 9:30 or something, and then I would get into New York flying into JFK at around like 6 a.m. or something, so I could just sleep on the plane and get up, whatever. It would have been nice. But my mom called me at like 11 and was like, so that flight is booked now completely. There are no open seats. So there's either a flight at 3:55 today, Tuesday, or tomorrow, Wednesday, at around the same time-ish. And I was like, oh, well, that's not good, because she was working and my dad was asleep. So I went downstairs and was like, hey, Dad, gotta go. And so I like got all my stuff out of the dryer downstairs because we'd washed stuff the night before, and threw everything in my little carry-on suitcase and was like, all right, gotta go. We met up with my mom just to say, bye. Got her van from her, and then she took our giant white truck because no one is driving to Seattle from basically Canada in a giant truck. So that was stressful, and then I got to the airport, got to spend time with my dad in the car, just talking, and then, yeah. That was that. And now we're all caught up. Oh, right, good. That was fun. If this was long, I'm sorry. It probably was because I talked for a while. That was so awkward when he knocked on the door and did the buzzer thing. That was so awkward. And I hope that never happens again. Okay. I hope you have a good life and a good day, good week. Kind of went backwards there. Yeah, have a good time, have a good life, and until next time.